Have you ever received an intuitive hit and it was just what you knew was your gift? You knew it was something you had to share with the world, but then you found yourself stopping yourself before you started, or once you started it, you found yourself holding yourself back from actually sharing it? Well, here's why. There's a doubt that comes up around the downloads that you're receiving. You find yourself questioning your own intuition, and that's part of what is getting in the way. And also, you think that you need more clarity, right? So you end up looking outside of yourself or going back to the drawing board or looking for more confirmation before you give yourself the permission to start the thing. But here's the thing, you actually need to trust that initial hit and follow it through. I have your solution, and in this video, I'm going to help you to trust that intuitive hit in the first place and creatively channel what wants to come through all the way through so you can start without stopping and actually share your gifts with the world. Now, before we get into it, this is something that I've really been passionate about, helping conscious creators, modern mystics, people who are here to channel the unseen into the seen, helping them to solve. And so I've actually created an upcoming workshop on the 25th. It's going to be on the next Saturday. That is called Unlocking Your Intuitive Expression. We're going to be diving into this. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've started and then stopped. I've been on this journey of unlocking my intuition, of practicing tarot, of being an artist, of finding my voice for over a decade and creating online. And I can't tell you how many times that I would start getting the momentum going and then it would get interrupted. And a big part of that was that I would start showing up. I would start showing up online. I would start showing up, at events, or I would start getting clients. But then what would happen is when I would start to put myself out there, I would get low or no response, or I would get negative response. And or like I would start to get those things going on, and then it would kind of stall, and then I didn't have enough momentum to see through those dips, and so I would disappear. I would drop off. I would say, oh, it's the algorithm, or I would think that people weren't receiving me because I wasn't ready yet, or I needed to go back, and then I would start building in the dark, which there's a valuable time for unplugging from the world and going into the hermit mode. That's not really what I'm saying here. That was a valuable part of the journey, but I also found that it would eventually start to actually sabotage me because I would just get stuck in this mode of iterating, and I would just be stuck in this mode of building in the dark, building in private, working on my latest offering, but never putting it out there, or starting to share and then stopping when those resistances would come up, right? And what the real solution was that I needed to just keep going. Okay, what the real solution was not disappearing and then trying to work on my visibility wounds by not being seen. I actually needed to work through those by going through the uncomfortable thing of being seen and being misunderstood. I wasn't going to heal being misunderstood by never allowing people to misunderstand me. I was going to go through that by allowing myself to keep putting myself out there, keep showing up day in and day out. And once I started showing up day in and day out, whether or not it got views, whether or not people liked what I had to say in real life, and I just kept showing up and saying, this is what I'm doing, it allowed me to step more into this identity of being a conscious creator and being the artist of my reality and being an intuitive and being a guide. And that was what I needed. I needed to step through that. And that's what they say in the antidote is a little bit of the poison, right? Like when you get a snake bite, they take a little bit of the snake bite and they make the antidote. I take a little bit of the snake venom and make the antidote. And that's the same thing with visibility. It's like you got to allow yourself to actually be seen to heal the wound of visibility. Like if you've got to allow yourself to be unreceived by putting yourself out there, to get that sting of being like, to let yourself detach from what other people think of you. It's like you've got to allow yourself to be misunderstood, to then realize that it doesn't matter if everybody understands me or not. I'm going to show up and share this gift. I'm going to show up and share this truth. And then that's part of overcoming that. It's the mindset part, right? So then the solution is, if you're online, post more, share more, put the thing out there. If you're in person, book the event, reach out to the people, allow yourself to network. Showing up is the shortcut here, because that's what creates the bridge between you receiving this intuitive hit and you expressing it and sharing it with the world. It's like, if you have an offering that you're working on, how do you expect to get feedback if you don't put it out there? Like, even with these AI tools, like, you can find yourself in ChatGPT just consistently iterating the thing. Yes, can it make it easier for you to make a sales page? Yes. Is it a replacement for your creativity? No. Your creativity is the unique thing that you have to bring. And if any of these tools are getting in the way, well, then it's just another distraction. It's something that is keeping you from putting it out there, because once you start putting it out there, you're going to get feedback, and you're going to be able to refine it, and you're going to be able to refine your copy. You're going to be able to refine your marketing. You're going to be able to refine how you share it, how you put it out there. But ultimately, this is about to start sharing and just don't stop. Because when we start and then we stop ourselves, a big part of this too with doubting our downloads is that we start going into the mental, right? So let's go back to the creative process. We start going into the mental of like doubting what it is that we're receiving, but then we're picking it apart analytically to the point where now we're just back in iteration. But you got to bring it to the first version. You got to bring it through to completion and just follow through on the creative process, and just follow through. When you receive that intuitive hit, follow it through. Follow through with it. Follow through with it all the way through, because that is your intuition. That is your spirit communicating to you. That is the divine download. That's what's meant to come through. And when you trust in that, instead of, oh, then you're doubting it and you're saying, oh, well, I need more clarity. Now you're back to looking. Now you're back to searching. That's not, you don't need more confirmation. You need more trust. You need to trust in yourself more. You need to trust in this thing that's coming through, and then just follow that initial impulse when you first get it. Follow through on the impulse when you first get it. And then as the things start coming in, then as you follow that, the next step and the next step and the next step, the next hit will come through. The next word will get written. The next part of the piece will get created. Like the next tool that you need in order to finish it. Like it's all coming through you taking that action and you initiating that, especially now in this Aries season. Like this is a time of initiation. This is a time to follow through and to fully trust in the downloads. Because when you do that and you show up, and also you're showing up as the identity, you're showing up as this version of you that is creating this. This is what you're doing. Like you're showing up to the page, you're showing up to the camera, you're showing up to the mic. You are showing up. Showing up is the shortcut, because now you're collapsing the gap between you seeing yourself as this person who isn't and this person who is how it's all in you. It's all in your energetics. It's all in your mindset of how you're showing up in that moment. That's what's closing the gap. And then as you do, you will start to see yourself as the star that you are. You will start to see yourself as the way shower, as the leader that you are. And through that, you will now collapse the possibility into the actual. And you will find yourself getting more and more effortlessly into flow state. Now, in the workshop coming up on the 25th, We've got tickets, early bird tickets available for $66 up until Wednesday, and then they're going up to $99. And there is actually, I'm not just saying this, there really is only so many tickets available because the platform will only let us offer so many tickets. So make sure to grab and reserve your spot. You can find that in the description. And during unlocking your intuitive expression, we're going to be really getting clear on what it is that you are here to share and how to tap into the vision and clarify your core message. Because once you get clear on your core messages, then you're able to extract from that your core offering. And then from there, you're able to also have clarity around what it is that you're here to share online in your content, and then how that can seamlessly lead into your offering. So basically, by the end of the workshop, you will be clear on this and you will have creative direction on what it is that you're here to offer and how to get started with that. So if you'd like to join that, click the link in the description below and I will see you there. But just remember, when you receive that intuitive hit, it is usually the right thing. And the doubt that's coming through, that's part of the resistance. That's part of the old identity. And the part of us that isn't fully trusting in our own intuition, but also in the power of creation that lay within us, because that is the intelligence of your heart communicating through, and that is the creative spark that you have as a light worker that is irreplaceable. AI can't replace that. Nothing can replace that because it is your soul. And you can work with certain tools to help you package your offerings, but that can't replace your soul. And remember that when you discover what is within your soul that you are here to share, that is the uniqueness, because people are so tired of everything being so the same, right? And so replicated and homogenous, that unlocking your uniqueness, once you discover who you truly are and your core message, that is your core medicine, that is your core frequency, and you start expressing that, that's the transmission. And that's what creates the transformation. Everything else, you can model based on that, but you must be tapped into that. You got to be tapped in and tuned in and turned on into that source. And when you do, everything that you are here to create will emanate from that. The tools will come into place, but the tools are not here to replace that. They're here to help you emanate that. And then once you realize that, everything becomes way more easy, and also things start to snap into alignment much quicker because now you're creating from the inside out. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notification to be notified for future transmissions, because I'm here to help you stay tapped in and tuned in to alignment. Peace, my friends.